So when you went to apply for a mortgage, that was just when rates were going up?
Yeah, my interest rate actually increased by 3%. So like everyone, especially across the education system and teachers, I've had to look at all of my finances and just look at where I can fix in rates so that I know what my budget is going to be every month.
The cost of living crisis is making even those who saw themselves as comfortably off, well, a little less comfortable. A poll for Sky News shows that the economic pain is increasing, especially for those paying a mortgage. Lucy, who works at a tutoring company, is among them.
I think the main thing for me was actually just looking at, I've actually never really done it before, just look at all your direct debits, really go into sort of a deep dive into your own finances and just see where you can make changes.
32% of people say their mortgage or rent payments have increased over the last 3 months. But those paying mortgages rather than renting have felt the most pain. 36% say their mortgage costs have increased, and they think they know who's to blame for that. People believe the Conservative Party's economic policies in government and the decisions made by the former Prime Minister Liz Truss are the two most important factors, slightly ahead of the state of the global economy. And Truss may be gone, but people have doubts about her replacement, Rishi Sunak. 42% of people trust Labour leader Keir Starmer to reduce the cost of living. Only 34% trust the Prime Minister to do the same.
The data shows that more than 90% of us are still concerned about the cost of living crisis. Those attitudes are translating into action. 1 in 4 people say that they've been using credit cards to buy essential items like food. And the same proportion say they've sold some of their possessions to try and make ends meet.
The most vulnerable are undoubtedly facing the most pressure. But almost everyone is feeling the squeeze in some way.
Some people are clearly having to take quite drastic steps. The real worry is looking at those people who are having to do things like skip meals, fall behind in payments. Even for a relatively small number but higher amongst young people, say having to move in with friends or families.
All of that even before we get to the recession predicted by economists. Tom Cheshire, Sky News, Bracknell.